Imagine you could design something like this, and this for free with a simple AI prompt that ChatGPT gives you. If that looks like what you want to learn, then hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, and let's dive in. Alright, so the first thing I did was to find a flyer that I like online, like this one. Let me open it. So I found this flyer and I'll tell you what I did with it. Let me open this one. So I found this flyer somewhere, right? So I downloaded it. Then what I did next was I went to ChatGPT. Okay, can you see the flyer here? I brought it in here and I asked ChatGPT to replace every detail in this flyer with my own detail. So I told ChatGPT to use this and create a prompt for me, right? So that's what ChatGPT got, and it gave me this prompt here. It gave me everything that I needed, right? So what I did was I copied it and then I adjusted it a bit, right? So the next thing I did was from ChatGPT, you will see this place that is called Sora, okay? S-O-R-A, Sora, yeah. Okay, so you click on it, okay? So it's opening, right? It has opened, okay? So the next thing I will do now, you can click on image here, but then you can still go ahead to do whatever you want to do here, okay? So what I will do here is I'll paste my prompts here. This is the prompt, okay? But before then, let me delete the prompt so that you see what I'm doing. First of all, I'll click on this plus sign here, okay? And I'll go to upload from device. That's my laptop. So I click on my laptop. Now this is the original design, right? So I click on it. He has brought it in here, right? Now if you check the one I did, you see that there is a logo there, right? So let me go and bring in a logo also from the same place. I think this should be the logo. I'll bring it in. So what I will do is I will now go ahead to paste the prompt here, and then let's click here now to let it do the magic, right? So let's see what happens. It's working on it. Can you see here? It's working on it. Once it's done, it will give us a notification. So let's wait a moment to see what happens. Now this is all free, right? You can as well use this to create a book cover. That means we have taken the job, or AI, not we. AI has taken the job from graphic designers. So anybody now, you can do graphic design yourself with the aid of AI, right? So let's give it a moment. It's still loading. It's almost done. Usually it will give you 4 designs, okay? Then you choose the one that you want. If you don't like it, you can ask it to redo, okay? So but let's hope that it gives us something very nice, okay? Yeah, it's done. It has given us a prompt here. So I click on this. See the magic that we just did with AI. Just see the magic. Supposed to be 4, so this is one of them. I don't think I like this one that much. So let's see. It's still loading up. So at the end of the day, you can choose the one that you like. If you don't like any of it, you can ask it to redo, okay? Now you can use this for free for up to 12 times per day, right? So if you exhaust what you have for the day, then you wait for the next day, or you can use another email to continue, right? So that's it. Can you see the design here? Okay, can just check to see the one I like. Now I don't want to ask it to redesign, but at least with this you've seen that this is how I came up with that design, right? So let's go ahead to do, let's just leave this one here, okay? So If I want, I can choose any of these. Probably I'll go for this one, but the one I showed you earlier, let me see if it's still open. I think it beats every one of it that we can see here now, right? But that was because I kept tweaking the what's it called, the prompt, right, until it gave me the perfect thing. If you have used AI, you know that as you keep asking it to regenerate, it keeps getting better until you find what you want. Okay, so that's what you do here, right? So let's do another one. So let's what do we do now? Okay, so let's do some thumbnail designs, right? So this is ChatGPT. We want to get our prompt. So let me bring in one thumbnail. Let me open. I want it to replicate this thumbnail. Let me open it so you see what it looks like. Open. So this is the thumbnail, okay? So we want the ChatGPT to give us a prompt to recreate this thumbnail. Okay, so let's bring it in. So we brought it in here. So I will say create a prompt to replicate this thumbnail with my picture and the text. Let me just say AI did it. All right, so let me bring in my own picture here. I have one that I snapped. Okay, so this one, let's bring it in. All right, so let's I'm not sure the picture entered though. Hope it did. Okay, let it generate something for us. Okay, so he has given us the prompts here. Okay, so we're going to copy these prompts, right? So let's copy, or you can just start from here, right? Let me do it this way so that but I'm not sure my photo is there. Let me be sure, because I don't want this thing. No, my photo didn't show, so let me redo this. Let me copy this. I need my photo to show there. Oh, it's saying I can't use ChatGPT again today until this time. Wow, okay, I'll try and use another account, but let's just do with the prompt we already got, right? And see what comes out. So now we head over to Sora, right? And then paste it there and ask it to generate the thumbnail for us. So we are now on Sora, and then once again we click the plus button here, or the plus sign here, right? But before then, here when it comes to this, let me refresh this so you understand what we are doing at this point in time. Okay, usually by default, the aspect ratio is set at 2:3. That's 2:3, right? So because we want to do thumbnail, I had to change it. You know, I clicked here, right? When you click here, you will now see 3:2, right? Let's use that, even though I'm not sure it will give us something perfect, but I think it's close to a thumbnail size. Okay, it's better than this portrait, this landscape. So that's the most important thing here. Okay, apart from the things we've discussed earlier. Now let's click here to pick a picture. So I'll pick this picture, the thumbnail, I'm wondering whether I should even go to ChatGPT at all for this, but not a problem. Let's just bring in my own image again. Oh, this thumbnail 01. Okay, so we'll now paste our prompt here, and then click on remix for it to generate. So let's give it time. It's already working on it, as you can see here, right? When this is done, we'll do one more, but I'm not going to be using ChatGPT at this point. That's in the next one we're going to do, the last one we're going to do. I won't use ChatGPT. I will try to do everything in Sora to see whether it works, okay? But let's wait for this to finish. So we're almost there. It's still loading. All right, so it's done. So let's click and see what we have here. Wow, this is amazing. AI did it. AI did it. This is amazing. Okay, so which one do I go for, friends? Let me click on this one. Wow, powerful, right? Now let's do one more, and I said this time around I don't want to go to what's it called, ChatGPT. Let's see if we can do everything here. This is powerful, okay? So I need to take it back one more step. So we'll return to the initial place. Now I've not lost this design. If I click here now, can you see activities? I can see all I have done. See the thumbnail I did just now. Okay, so I've not lost it, so I can download it anytime, right? So now let's do another one. Let's say replicate this thumbnail with my picture and the text. The text this time is Fear AI for thumbnails. That's the text. Now let's go and bring in our images. I want to select a different image this time. Let me select this one, and then let me go select another picture of mine. I hope it's the one. No, I think there is another one. Let me check. Let me cancel this one. I want to pick another one. Yeah, this one is better. Okay, so now let's hit on remix, right? We're not using ChatGPT at this point in time. We're just going direct to Sora, right? That's the Sora AI. So I've clicked on remix. Let's see whether it can replicate what we have here. Of course, it's loading. Okay. All right, it's still loading. We're almost there. Just there. We are there. So it's done. So let me click on this. Let's see what we have done. I hope this is nice. Wow, this is amazing, but I'm not sure if my face is used. Okay, it's my face. It's my face. It says Fear AI for thumbnails. Wow, this is great. That's great. How many hands? I can see hand here, I can see hand here, I can see hand here. So I think I'll go for this one, or with this one. Let me open it. I prefer this one. Yeah, this is powerful. Okay, this is powerful, very powerful. Okay, so like I said, you can always pick it from here. So I'll use 2 thumbnails, and at the end of the day I'll see the one that works best for me. All right, let me download this one first, then I'll go and download the other one, the one we did first, right? Okay, downloaded. Let me also go and download the first one. So like I said, I click here. No, sorry, I've left that place. I click here. Yeah, it brings back this. So which one? They're almost all the same. I think this is the best of it all. Let's take this. So let me also download it. Yeah, downloaded. So we're going to be using those 2 thumbnails. Okay, so that's quite amazing. So let's go and see all that we've done. Okay, we've done this. Which other one? This and this, right? So let's rename them. Let me rename them. We will rename them Sora. Yeah, Sora. Let me rename them Sora AI. Sorry, Sora AI. Okay. All right. So I'll try to open them so you see everything we've done. What is the open here? Let's zoom it. Okay. So these are the 3 things we've done. This one, okay, this one, and this one. Okay, these are the 3 things we've done in this training. All right, so this is where we bring this training to an end. Maybe much later I'll see whether to try designing a book cover with this for those of you that are into book, that's Amazon KDP or any type of book publishing, right? So we might do that. If you want me to do that, let me know in the comment, right? If this was worth it for you, why not hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, and I will see you in the next video.